Hey everyone, welcome to Magnolias, live from the aisles of the warehouse. I'm Amy.
I'm Kate, and today we have a special sale for you. So we are live from our warehouse where we ship all of the online orders out of, so that way we could give you a full picture of all the things included in the sale.
A new sale. It started this morning. Did you get the memo? Did you get the update? What went out today? I don't even know.
Post, and then a text will go out soon, and a notification will go out, and we try to make sure you guys are in the loop on our flash sales.
We're going to wake you up on Saturday with news, the news of the sale. So 20% off today started on all things that were regular price before in the stem and greenery collection.
Yeah.
Making pretty much every stem or single item that is in the greenery and succulent family all 20% off today or greater. So that's an exciting development. How long is the sale going to last, Kate?
It is 2 days at 20% off, so Saturday and Sunday only.
2 days at 20. We're going to have to repeat that 19 times to make sure everybody is up to speed. So today is the 17th, May 17th and 18th. If that is you watching in replay and you still have time, run to the computer, find the items that you think you might need to update your looks over the summer season and grab them now while they are marked down for you. We don't normally put greenery on sale at all, so that's one of the biggest things we want to show you today. We're actually standing in front of the greenery wall. We have multiple stem walls in the warehouse. We have this wall that is mostly green, some white flower stems, and that's where the sale is starting. So this is going to be a lot of fun for you guys. If you need to fill in some of your pots that aren't doing so well if you planted real flowers, we have a whole selection underneath my counter here of UV protected items. If you want to do some fun tray designs or succulent planters, I've got a whole tray of succulents here I can show you today. Garlands, wreaths, and bases, those basic things that
Those are not
in,
included.
These are not included?
No, it's stems.
Okay. Then that whole cart is not included. Then you'll be able to grab the bushes and things
You
to
know
fill
who's
in.
setting up the sales.
Yeah, not me. I'm doing the live, though, so I should have been
Hi,
prompted.
Judy. Hello, Pat. Well, it's every day, stems and bushes. It's
Got
pretty
it.
straightforward. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Rosalie.
Hey, everybody.
Another great sale, she said. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. She said, wow, morning from Texas. Ruth, hello. Terry, hello. So, yes, 20% off for 2 days, every day, stems and bushes.
Do succulents count?
Why do you think we're standing in front of this wall? Yeah.
I don't know, because we had to pick a spot.
Yes,
there's
succulents
too many
are
places.
included. Hello, Jennifer.
It's a
Good
big
morning
warehouse.
to you.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining today. That is the update, and our succulents are nicely stocked right now. I just made sure I looked at the wall of succulents in another area of the warehouse and grabbed all of the items that were visible to me in deeper quantities for sure. It's a lot of fun to do succulent designs. Have any of you tackled it? I have seen a lot of people ordering them. I see them going out. I don't know if I see all of the designs that are getting created, but this is a little sampling of some of the succulents that we offer, and they are super cute assortment. I like to get the colored ones. I feel like that is what is setting us apart potentially from what you can find in lots of other big box stores. The blue colors, the corally colors, the pink colors. This one's a beautiful dusty yellow and pink color here. We have this is my personal favorite, this design. So if you check out all the succulents, you're going to see lots of color tones, lots of things that go well together, like this muted golden orangey peach colored item goes great with a senecio pick that is a warm terracotta color.
Good morning, everyone. Beth, hello. Cynthia, Pat, Kim, good morning. Diane, Renee in Wisconsin, rainy day in Wisconsin. Nancy, how are you today in Chile, Minnesota? She ordered a few things yesterday. Now I'm going to look again for more.
Okay, well, you know what? If it's a chilly day, you're probably not going to go out and work in your yard. Maybe you're going to sit inside and do some cookie baking. I don't know. The other day, what day was it? We were live. Everybody was baking.
Yes, everyone was
baking
baking.
Day. So
and nothing arrived in the mail for us. Can you believe it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm dropping a link to all succulents. All the succulents are going to be included in the sale. So it's 20% off for 2 days on all everyday silk stems and bushes and succulents. So succulents are an everyday single stem. And this is just going to be nice for you to fill in your drop-ins, fill in your porch pots, make something creative that you can use year-round.
So if you're doing a porch pot, my recommendation, we sold so many things that were UV protected when we ordered them in. We had a nice big selection of UV succulents. We sold most of them. We have, is this the big guy that is UV? Yes, we have this UV protected, it says AEO pick. Would that still be part of its title?
Aeonium?
Aeonium? Aeonium pick. So this large guy here is a UV protected succulent, and this fish hooks spray
I'm going to
is
drop a
UV.
link to all UV, and it's a mix of spring and everyday, but at least you'll be able to see the everyday in there. So spring is 25% already, but now the everyday at 20% off for 2 days, you can grab those and get a really good deal in your cart.
Why not? Why not? Well, thanks for jumping on, everybody. If you didn't catch it right as we started, we're letting you know we have a upgraded sale today on green stems and bushes, or any regular price stems and bushes. That includes the white and cream items. I think that there were some white stems that we carry year round.
There's some designer colors, like some designer blues and greens that we don't put on sale, so those are
will
included.
be on sale. Okay, so if you browse the selection today, you're going to see things that weren't popping up on sale before,
Yes.
coming up on sale now. Of course, the 25% off spring and summer stems still remains in place. You're going to find those deals all mixed in as well.
Yes. Good morning, everyone.
That's a lot of
Bethany, the
fun.
candles will be to you in no more than a month, is the expected. They said they were going to ship it out right away, so those should be coming soon. Janet and
good.
Deborah, good morning. Kendra, good morning from Florida, she said. I look like I'm meant to be in Florida today.
She's got these pants on. I said, "Are you going on vacation?" And she said, "Mentally."
Yeah, I should be.
She's going to go home and sit on her sofa and pretend like she's in Italy or something.
Yeah, even just like on a beach in Florida would be great. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Kathy,
Awesome.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. She said, ready to order some stems. Going to make some trays for Christmas gifts. That's a good
That's
idea.
a great idea. These would be good tray fillers too. Not only are they UV protected, but they're little baby-sized ferns. This is the leather fern. Oh, I'm short one. Do you want to grab it?
What?
The leather fern. I'm short one of the ferns. This is the super limited button leaf fern. This one has a couple left.
This one? Do you have the wormwood? Yeah, you do.
This is the wormwood bush. And the wormwood bush
Oh, Nancy
is
likes that
dusty.
curly yellow succulents. It's one of the items you ordered yesterday. Nancy, if you missed out on the sale, you could message Connie. Message Connie. She'll help you out.
This little guy, I think I see it sitting over on
Started
the
planting a garden yesterday, Renee said. Ones that you don't have to worry about frost.
That's right.
Yes.
Are these part of a summer sale? I was going to show them with succulents.
I'll double check.
So
Are they squirrel proof? Well, I don't know why squirrels would touch these.
I
There's
don't
nothing
either.
good for them here.
if a squirrel wants to mess with your succulents, I think he's a pretty creative squirrel. I don't know what he's going to do with them.
Yeah, that's funny.
But are the squirrels moving things around? Because that
Good.
could
Kim
happen.
got her box. Okay, I'm looking these up. I'm
Yes.
not touching the back. I'm being very careful.
I'm
it's
just
called
curious
summer ceramic.
because they're $15.50 for these little wall pockets, and as I was picking things, I thought, oh, that would be a fun thing to decorate with succulents. This is one of the cool little items that we pick up for summer fun. It
Yes,
hangs,
they're on sale for
good.
$11.
$11. Oh my gosh, you guys. Here's the two colors. This is a true harvest gold or dandelion gold color. It's looking a little different there. I'm going to call it dandelion gold with a peach rim. Both of them have a peach rim. They're both a little ceramic pocket with a single hole on the back. $11. Oh my goodness. So if you put the fish hook spray in there, and that will drape for you, that's a good choice. You can put this ruffle succulent here that has the same gold color if you want to repeat the gold, or you can do it in contrast. And if you were to set them up as a set, I would put yellow things in the green pocket and green things in the yellow pocket. Especially this pick. This one should come up on sale, right? Oh,
Every day, yeah.
yeah. This little guy. This would be an excellent choice. Also,
Let me get a little further in my coffee, and I'll be.
she's thinking at a slow rate at the moment. We're gonna have to help her out and
In case you
encourage
didn't
her.
know, I'm not a morning person. I try so hard.
She does pretty good for showing up on Saturdays. I mean, she actually hasn't stood me up, so that's good news.
There was one day where I was late.
I don't think it was this year, or
No.
I don't remember. It was a long
But
time
I was
ago.
late one day. Good morning, Leah. She received her Mother's Day gift certificate purchase yesterday. Blue candlestick set patriotic orb and a candle ring. She's got quite the...
You got a nice gift certificate.
gift.
I like
so
it.
many great sales, Pat said. Oh my gosh, someday I'd like to open it back up to Canada. Linda said, love the amazing succulent options. Beautiful. Tammy's in California saying hello. Hello, Debbie. Oh, I bet it's nice and sunny in California. It's cold here today.
It is breezy and chilly. I wear a sweatshirt. Yesterday I was cold all day.
Yeah, I wore a sweatshirt all day.
So that's a little bit about succulents, part of our deal. Now remember, this is the 17th and the 18th of May, 2 days, 20% off.
2 days, 20% off everyday stems and bushes and succulents. And it's automatic in-store or online. So if you're going to come visit us downtown today, because the farmers market is happening today.
I hope they're not blown away with their tents.
Which is a really big event here in Norfolk. It has just gotten bigger every single year, and what a treat. We all love going. I love going and getting some fresh baked sourdough, some fresh fruits and veggies. There's always like pottery.
If we want sourdough, we've got to get right over there.
Yes, because they said last week I got the last focaccia.
How many did they sell? They made a post where they sold like 300 loaves of bread or something like that.
And it's crazy.
They were sold out by the time we got there. It was 10:30. So wow.
Good morning. Pauline said, yeah, here comes another order. Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Marcia said, I'm not a morning person either. I feel your pain no matter how hard I've tried. I used to have a job where I worked from 7 to 3, and that was in Colorado, so it took me about 30 minutes to get to work. So I was up at like 5 every day, and oh my gosh, it was
hard on you.
Terrible.
It was hard on you.
Terrible.
So some of the fun UV items. Now, I went shopping over here on the wall for UV items, and here at the warehouse we had a lot. I think I might be missing one. Kate will let me know, but here are some of the selections of UV Protect products. Now, what does that mean? If you're new with us, we simply look at every vendor we buy from to see if they've selected more product this year that is pre-coated, UV treated in the factory when they make it. And that just means it's going to hold up better in the sun. Doesn't mean it will be preventing it from fading. It's just going to last longer.
Do you have the mixed fern?
Yes, I do. I have the mixed fern. So I'm going to show you a few things and then identify them so you can make some choices. These are pieces that we've either brought back year after year because we know they work, or they're brand new for us to be able to purchase because the UV is expanding every year at these vendors.
Yeah, I think you got it all.
Okay, good. This is the UV lace fern bush. Awesome selection. It has a real touch to it. You can see its movement is very soft and movable. It's a silicone coated item that also is UV treated. Another gorgeous fern is this one. It's the mixed fern. This is not a silicone based soft one. This one is a plastic fern. It's a pretty good workhorse outside, guys, because this will fill your planters outdoors very nicely. That's going to give a lot of fullness as a base plant to cover the real estate of the foam or the dirt. Plus, it's called a mixed fern for a reason. It's got lots going on in there, and that is a plastic fern. So that's a great choice for outside.
There's a lot, actually. I'm going to drop the link to all UV. So everything you're seeing today, you can either use the link I'm dropping right now, which is UV protected items, or if you're watching in replay, go to our website, magnoliasne.com, and just search UV, and all of these will pop up. Spring, every day, makes it really easy to shop. That's going to be the most sun resistant.
This is the UV jasmine vine.
Do you have the phyllo?
I don't. I can't find that one phyllo with the green center. This one, the jasmine vine, we use a lot in hanging baskets. If you're going to make your own hanging basket, we are selling out of our baskets. Just the baskets themselves are a very low supply. But we do have lots of pieces that work good in baskets. Let me show you a couple right now. The jasmine vine is one of my faves. You probably want at least 2 of these. You could cut it in half. Then we also...
It's a big wall. Can you tell?
Where is everything?
You can't even see all of it.
It's only a third of
back.
The wall.
It goes another 20 feet that way.
I think
and
the wall
this is just the greens.
40 feet of greenery.
That's
this
crazy.
is a springerei, UV Protect springerei fern. I bet there's less than 12 of these remaining. This is an item that I put in the ferns that I did for our neighbor at the coffee shop. This is it. It's on sale today. There's less than 10 or 12 remaining.
It's only $18 today.
Oh, gosh, this one's fantastic. One of my faves. I'm definitely going to buy that next year. What else is drapey? In the fern category, you know what the sad news is, Kate? This 26-inch UV Protect fern, there's only 6 left.
Wow. I see
And
5.
I
One just
see
sold. It's
one
on
at
sale
the
for
store.
$31.
Yesterday when I was looking at the store, I saw a single one in the
Yes.
display. We might have a couple, but
Yes.
these guys are going to be gone over the weekend.
And
this is it.
Please note, they say, like this one says, oh, that's a different one. The tags, like the manufacturers measured it different than we do.
Right.
Their measurements are really wonky, so ignore the tag. We are measuring it in-house.
We are calling this a 26-inch fern, I think.
Well,
Is this
do you have a
the
tape
one?
measure or no?
Well, this is potentially. I thought you
I didn't re-tag them.
You didn't re-tag. You renamed them, so I think I have the
I
right
renamed
one.
them online, but I
Yeah.
think part of the confusion is when they got them, the tag says something different than what online
Well, while she's
says.
checking for that, this
I
is
don't have
my
a tape
current
measure.
favorite fern. This is the protected fern bush, but it doesn't say what type. I think Kate named it something.
Something funny.
Yes, you named it something
Here,
funny.
forest fern.
Forest fern. It's super
$13
cool.
today.
This is a tall fern. It's got this spike in the middle. You can bend the spike
Hi,
over.
Julia. She just hopped on. Yes, succulents are 20% off for 2 days, so Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
20% off. Vicky, yes, we have a giant safe ladder. It's huge.
We have
It's
a couple
basically
of
a
them.
rolling staircase.
It is. You shouldn't fall off of that.
Yes.
This is a great ivy for filling in. Look how fat and full this bush is. This is a nice filler at the base of your pot. It doesn't have long trailers, but it's
Is that the
meant
regularly
to,
1951, I think?
It does not say anything other than UV protected ivy bush.
Yeah, on sale for $15.
There you go. It's a brighter green, which I think is great because it really freshens everything up. It doesn't look drab in your pots at all. And you can see the green is much more vibrant than this variegated one. But guess what? This is the last variegated one in our inventory. This is it. I had hundreds of another one that I love.
200s. Like, we had like 244, I think.
Did we? Okay, well, next year we're going to have to get over
This
3.
one is the UV Protect Hanging Garden Ivy Bush. It was $35, on sale for $28 today.
I know Kelsey's been putting this in all of our outdoor hanging baskets. It goes in a lot of our outdoor porch pots. And also, guys, this one is amazing with red geraniums, which are still currently on sale
Yes.
also. Can you
Yeah.
see what your dad needs because he's going to a job? This is the one that is going to mix in with red geraniums beautifully. We still have red geraniums at 25% off. They are limited as well. Right now, I'm looking at the wall, and I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes of geraniums. That is not very much because there's only, that means there's only 100 left out of, no, those are boxes of 6. Okay, less. So there is our variegated.
You just need the alarm off.
Great. There's our variegated, and it looks like you're going to have this one filling a planter easily as well. You can cut it apart if you need to.
Julia said, girl, I've been waiting for this sale.
Well, you're
We
welcome.
don't do every day on sale very often just because we have a hard time keeping it in stock. So now we're going to be, but the reason we're putting it on sale today is because there are still 4 more pallets of Christmas and fall in the back room that need to be brought forward. And we're like, where are we going to put it? There's so many greens because we want to be stocked on greens. And we have more pallets on the way. So we're starting to receive our Christmas and fall inventory. So it's time to make room. Because as you can tell, this wall is pretty full. And you know what usually goes on this wall in July? Pine. So we're like, okay, we don't normally do a sale this early, but we're
We
like,
need to get some space.
already our 5,000 square foot warehouse is starting to feel a little tight. So you guys get to enjoy a great deal for it.
The phyllo hanging bush. This is the one we were looking for.
That's the one.
It has a pretty limey green center. This one also looks great with red. The lime green is
And
super
these are all
vibrant.
UV that we're showing right now.
That's right. We're still on the UV.
This is on sale
category.
for $31.
And
This
it's
is one of my
full.
faves.
It's a good trailer. And
Looks
it has
great.
multiple trailing pieces. So
You have
yes,
the coleus? You don't.
we only have 2 left. I don't think it's worth showing.
not
The
worth
coleus
showing?
is basically sold out.
Okay.
This one here is your
Wandering Jew.
plant. He is also UV. That's unusual. I don't think I've ever had an opportunity to buy a UV protected Wandering Jew before.
This one's on sale. Ooh, for $19. Nice.
Pretty if you like purples. This is a good choice. And it has nice amounts of short little tips in the middle to fill and look full. Also could be a hanging basket. I like this one with our pink and white geranium. It looks beautiful with pink and white geranium.
Or even just white. Kind
That's
of an
right.
inverse of what you would typically expect color to come in as.
And do that up with a draping white geranium, which we might have a couple of. So that's a great
Oh, I didn't know
UV
today was
selection.
Armed Forces Day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I am not in the know.
No.
Especially
So, yeah, a
should
lot
know
of red,
that
white, and blue.
since my husband's a veteran and was an Air Force Desert Storm vet. Is an Air Force Desert Storm vet. This piece, okay, now we're moving into just beautiful
Okay, so we're
greens.
done with the UV. But you can always just search the word UV on the website and all of it will pop up. It's really
Right.
easy to use that search bar. So
this
this is the Real Touch Magic Maidenhair Bush on sale for $21.
I'm going to have to go get another supply of stuff. Do
Okay.
you want to do it or do you
Yeah,
want me
no,
to
I
do it?
can.
Okay. I'll just reach behind me while you gather far and wide.
Yes, so I'm just making sure they have that link. Ooh, Susan, good morning from Tampa. Oh, I would just love to be in Tampa right now.
sounds good.
You know what, Mom? I lied. There is one more UV.
That's a UV?
This is UV.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, I smack you.
I forgot. This is UV. This is the beautiful asparagus fern.
Okay, I'm
Or-
taking a pause from dropping links, you guys.
The vendor's calling it asparagus fern. Honestly, I'm going to call this a plumosa fern. To me, it looks like plumosa fern.
But to find it online, you can search
Yeah,
asparagus.
you have to search asparagus. I didn't name it. They named it. I just am going with it. So here it is. You've got to shape the heck out of it. But look how pretty this would be in a
You know what we
hanging
should do,
basket.
Mom?
What?
We should do like a giveaway where someone gets to come shop the warehouse.
Oh, gosh.
Would you guys even be interested in that?
Shopping
Because
experience?
personally, I think it's so fun to shop the warehouse because like everything is open and in front of you. It's so easy to put designs together. That would be kind of fun to do a giveaway where you get to come shop the warehouse, I think.
This is a combination, pairing these two together. You can see how pretty that would be in a hanging basket. And it would give you a nice little long trailing vine. You just got to shape all these little fronds and get them separated from each other because they come in pretty flat. So those
Hey,
are
thank you
UV.
for your orders, you guys. Thank you, Kim and Sherry, Kathy and Tracy, Cindy and Michael, Julie and Karen, Deborah and Linda, Debbie and Lisa, Brenda and Linda, Kathy, Diane. Thank you guys for your orders. Susan said, yes, I would love that. I would make a special trip. Well, I think if you're making a special trip to come see us, you should be allowed to shop the warehouse. We should
That's
set
true.
that up.
We should set that up.
If you come from like what, more than 5 hours, you get a warehouse day.
Oh my goodness. Now you're setting a precedent, you realize.
I mean, wouldn't that be fun?
Okay, just as long as it's safe and everything.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We do have the forklift, so. Have you ever seen an artificial foxtail fern? What's a foxtail fern?
I don't know.
I'll Google it.
I don't know. This is a pothos that is a very realistic
Oh, it's like an
one.
asparagus fern. Yes.
Oh, it's kind
but
of like a
the
it's kind of
pointy?
like a condensed springerite fern.
Huh.
I have not seen that before.
That's cool.
Gosh, put that on the Atlanta list. We got an Atlanta list. We'll try.
Yes. Is the UV springerite fern the same as the springerite hanging basket?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me look it up.
She'll look. She'll see. So this little pothos is not a UV protect one, but honestly, he does fine outside. I've used him more than 1 year. And he's the one that has these little buds and little nodes on it that look really realistic and the most realistic pothos, I'd say.
I
So-
don't see a springerite hanging basket. I know it's spelled different ways. If you want to
Something
almost
broke
drop
here.
a link
This one came
to
off.
which item you're wondering about, Mary, I can definitely do that. Hi, Terry. Her little great-grandson's 4 today.
Hey, today's Colton's birthday.
Is it Colton's birthday? Oh my
yeah,
gosh, I have
my
to
nephew's
text him.
birthday's today. This is a twig they call brown. A lot of people perceive it as black. Now on sale also.
Okay.
So
Pulling you more things.
this
I'm not
one-
dropping links to the
She's
individuals.
going to grab more things. So this is a completely plastic stick, and it does do fine outside. One thing about branchy things is depending what it's made out of, sometimes it is going to turn teal blue from being outdoors for 20 minutes, it acts like. So this particular twig I selected because I think it'll do fine outside. It is a blackish brown, and it's also quite tall. Artificial black branch. Okay, or brown branch. I showed you this fern, which is the maidenhair. Love that look. We're making this giant pile.
We're going to have quite the mess to put away.
We are. Okay, I love this for outdoor use.
Hi, Sharon. Good morning to you. Rochelle said, I want it all.
Here is the very realistic spider plant, and it even has these nice little airplanes coming off the end. There's 3, so you can balance it out like that. So we use this in our outdoor hanging baskets. They aren't billing it as a UV item, but I find that it lasts fine outside. Everything eventually fades. This one does quite well, and it's not an expensive thing. So for you to grab that for an outdoor basket, or just to put it at the bottom of a tall planter. I have this on the bottom of my 30-inch planter,
Oh, look,
and it
Jordan
looks awesome.
woke up.
Is he awake?
Barely. Someone was asking for floor planter stems.
Oh, okay. So this one.
Good morning, Connie. She said, I love you guys. I want everything.
This is a 47-inch grass. This is a grass that I think if you put it outside, it will fade the way it feels and looks to me. The particular texture of this material would make me think this might turn colors outside. But if you have an indoor tall vase, this is one of our really tall stems, actually. So that one would look awesome in a floor vase, and it's a nice bright green with lots of dimension to it. So that's a single tall grass.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're showing you amazing
So
things today.
2 days at 20% off all of the everyday stems. So they never go on sale, only for DIY weekend. And
true.
we have a lot.
We
and
do.
we have fall coming in. So we're making a little bit of room and giving you guys a great deal. We're in the mood for great deals this week, apparently.
This is a euonymus. It's also tallish.
One of my favorites, you guys. That is so versatile for drop-ins.
There's a very, very tall green that kind of has a poof at the top of the stem. That is a good, I don't know where that one is. I have it at the store. I know where it is there. This is another euonymus bush. I'm pretty sure this is a euonymus, not a pittosporum.
I think it is a
Euonymus. This one we've been using outside. This is the first year we've had it, and I'm testing it outside, but it seems to be doing well. We have it at the store, and we've had it out for
as a real touch
early.
variegated pittosporum bush. It is on sale for less than $12 today.
Really big and full, and I think he's doing fine outside. He's thick and waxy leaves, so that's
I've been
always
using
a
it
good
in porch
sign.
pots. I think it looks good. It's bright.
Yes, it is chunky. That's one thing. These
Good
two.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us and saying hello.
Hey everybody, these two are not UV protected, but we're using them outside. This is a potato vine. Now, I gotta tell you, it was not easy to find any potato vine this year. So this one to me feels like it's gonna do okay outside. It is not UV protected, but look how long it is. So just like your real potato vine, you're gonna use this as your spiller. If you're doing layering in your baskets, there's 2 long trailers here.
You got enough stuff now?
Yes, we got. Can you see me? Can you hear me now? This is a large potato vine bush, and it is a beautiful combination of greens, not just one green. So if you can see the variation of it.
I love
Nice
using this
color.
one. I will say it's kind of big, so I have been cutting it in half.
It's large.
Like I've been cutting all the pieces off because it is really, really big. So I find that the color is perfect for what I want to use it for summer designs. But cutting it in half is good if you don't have such a big space. So don't be afraid to cut them apart if the size isn't quite right.
Yes, exactly. And this is just, I haven't even pulled it all apart yet. It's kind of,
It's really
takes a little bit of work, yeah.
And it
Lots
shapes
going
beautifully.
Lots going on.
Someone had asked for a potato vine last year, and so
And we found it.
this
We
one.
were hunting
and we're
high
like,
and
"Perfect."
low.
I wanted a UV one, but that one's been doing pretty good outside.
Yes, it has
So-
been.
And you
It's
can always
just not
spray it
UV.
with that UV coated spray
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want. I'll drop a link to it, but I have an Amazon list of things that we use here. So
She found all of the tools and everything.
I did.
So this is new development. And this is going to be your coleus, not a UV protected item, but a beautiful purple. Would look good with the wandering Jew plant, and it has some little foamy buds at the top. So it is a cool color combo and a cool texture piece with those little tassel buds
I'm
at the
going to
top.
be using that a lot in transitional designs into fall.
I think if you did pair it up for fall, I would pair it with this item, which is waiting in the wings for fall design work. This is one of our few sagey toned greens.
Is that a bay leaf bush?
This is the laurel
Laurel
leaf bush. So you can see the olivey tones, the purpley tones, those go well together, and they are going into the fall season much more easily than a bright green colored item. Kind of, you can see if I hold the bright green item up to it, how much different that is. Very different.
Yeah.
So
But it's like a good designer color, because a lot of times that's been the popular thing for everyday designs. Got it? You want me to do it?
I'm just trying to rebag him and keep him nice and...
Yeah, I got it.
So then another dusty colored item that would transition into fall for maybe your indoor decorator designing is this bush here that is the frosted ivy. This one is bent here. It has a long trailing piece also and a lot of full pieces. This is probably one of the top ones that we've been cutting apart and using in our inside design work for your decor pieces or your green planters inside.
There.
You really need to grab those?
I don't think I could reach
Oh,
it.
here's the plant I was thinking of right here.
Oh,
Oh, it's the shorty version. We had a tall one.
that is tall.
There's a taller one at the store. Well, this is the Nandina spray. This is the one I was looking for. The Nandina is interesting because if you put it in a vase, it's just a stem with a poof at the top. So the structure is unusual. This might give you some fullness in a vase design because you could just drop all your stems around it. But it also is an interesting shape for a design element as well, and that's the Nandina stem. This stem is 30 inches tall. I feel like there's a taller one just like this, a much taller one. So
Here
that's
we
a fun
go.
stem. Oh yeah, another
Is there more in
frosted fun item. This is going to be your featherfew branch. So I believe we have this
You guys,
color.
we have such good inventory. It's unreal. Oh, this was on top of something else.
I think there's only one of these.
I think so.
I'm going to say this is probably not even in inventory. It's probably
check
messed
'em.
up. The featherfew is dusty and frosty if you like that kind of look. It pairs well if you like dusty and frosty with this item here, which Kate's going to have to tell me what she called this thing.
Hello down
'cause I
there.
can't
Here you go.
remember. Oh, nice. Okay.
There's a lot of good stuff around here.
You can see a lot of choices today if you're tuning in. This is probably the biggest, more focused live that we've done on green stems. We have so much, we just don't, we pull it into things we do, but we don't show it all at one time. So
Do you have any
here we
green
are.
stems with bendy vines?
We have a garland with
Did you
bendy
show the giant
vines.
one yet? Oh, this one. This and this.
Okay, let's show these. So bendy
Hello,
vine.
Carol. Good morning to you.
How about this guy right here? This stem is going to count as a sale item.
Yes, that's the... No,
Oh.
not the Fiona.
By the way, can you figure out what this is called right here?
Oh,
this
it's called
thing.
the Adventure Time.
It has a terrible name that I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Terrible. I think it's called...
They are,
Yes,
coordinating.
Adventures Foliage. It is
Okay.
$10 today.
and then how about this guy? He is a eucalyptus, I want to say,
Yes.
and also a great matchup. So here are some frosty light blue-green tones together. The featherfew, the
Here it is.
adventure
Classic
time,
Eucalyptus is what it's called.
and the eucalyptus.
On sale for $11.99.
And this is a foam and plastic little bud type of thing.
Linda said, "Did I miss the Dusty Miller bush?" There's this one random thing sitting on the shelf. I'm going to see if it's
I
online.
think he is not in the inventory. She'll fix him. That'd be my guess. Another blue-green beauty is this item. Much more
yes.
vibrant.
It says -1.
Yeah, it got messed up. So this eucalyptus is the Real Touch, most realistic eucalyptus of this structure that we have right now. This is the one. This is the one. And it's a gorgeous piece, all in a vase by itself, actually. Looks fantastic, just doing its own thing.
Dropping link to the single Dusty Miller.
Whoever wants this one, this is all there is. He's very full.
It's going to be gone in 2.5 seconds.
There you go.
And then the other eucalyptus, the Symphony. I don't want to go past that one too fast. That is absolutely the most beautiful, realistic. It is $10 today.
It's a nice stem. This is the kind of thing that when we were doing so much eucalyptus and doing weddings that I would need thousands of those.
Dana said, I love the adventure stem. Used it in one pot and reordered another.
Oh, well then,
it has
it's
a
a good one.
friend. Where's the green version of that stem?
I know we don't have it, but it looks amazing with the white snowball. If you can find that.
Yeah, I can grab
also,
that.
the white snowball looks great with the one you're
these.
thinking of. Now, this is a little workhorse here. This is an olive branch bundle. And if you like this kind of look that you're seeing all over social media, Instagram, and so forth, here you have it. One bundle. It was regularly $12.99. And this piece is going to lay on trays. It's going to go in your short vases. You can use it as a green base and add other stems. But truly the trend would be to just use it like this. That would be the trend. And it does come bundled with raffia.
Okay, so the bendy vine, you showed the willow.
I really didn't get a good showing on that. That's
Full life willow, $11.99.
So when you mess with it, yes, this is a complete bendy vine type structure. And I will often use
it for swags a
in
lot.
a vase. Yep, in a vase or with swags, but you can lay your stems into it, and when you do, you can use these vines to secure around your stems so you don't have to use any wire at all. The vine itself can be the mechanism for wrapping and securing things together.
The snowball is a summer stem. It's called the Summer Snowball for $7 and change today.
It looks good with this pittosporum, which is the most realistic pittosporum I've ever had. This one has a veining in the print. Do you see the leaf? Am I showing it good enough?
Too. So that is the full life willow branch. The snowball, the Fiona's a little different. It's plasticky. It's not bendy vine. So full life willow,
This
snowball
here,
and the pittosporum leaf spray, or which one is it? It's this one, pittosporum spray for $10.
There you go. It's the kind of thing you would just put a full vase of these, and that would be another decorator look that you're seeing all over Instagram, is a vase of just a single type of leaf. This is a great choice to drop in and use all by itself. Love that look.
It's beautiful.
Here's another
Love
bendy
the
vine.
willow, Rosalie said.
A bendy
that
vine
one's
item.
Cool.
So this is a huge stick that I've done different designs with before. We often make tray swags out of this, more so than wall things, although you can weave it through a wreath and it looks amazing.
Maybe I'll type that one in just to make my search easier. Mossed twig. Oh yeah.
So it's completely paper wrapped. This is an indoor item, and it does have
traverse.
Traverse
mossed twig,
faux
vine,
moss.
and leaves.
See if I can hold it up so you can see it there. Look at that thing. Massive.
It's really big.
But it's a great table piece. And
$17 bucks today.
Oh, well, there's a lot going on. This piece is flexible, but it's super firm wire. So you can bend it and you can flex it around, but you have to rustle it. And then the rest of these pieces are easily bendable. So you can see it becomes a great little structural base to build on if you want to wire up something that looks natural and crazy.
Hey, thank you for your orders, you guys. Thank you, Chris and Linda, Deborah and Judith. Thank you. Get tongue-tied.
Speaking of natural, this is a very hot item. This is a moss springerite bush, but to me it's like a moss bush. Very limited quantity on these. This is another Insta-trend item. You basically just mound these little bushes together to fill a vase or a short bowl or a compote, and it creates a very modern look when it all you're
a
filling
real
it
touch
is this.
Springer eye.
Yeah, you can see he's silicone-y. He's soft, and he's super interesting and also nearly gone. I like that look myself a lot.
So there's some bendy items.
Bendy items there. This is one that we had some fun with the other day. We had a customer that was adding these to curly willow. So draping or standing curly willow in a vase, and then she was draping these out and around the willow. It looked really awesome. You can see there's fallout. This is a foam coated piece to create the amaranthus effect. Once it's in position, it won't shed, but when you're shaking it around, it does. So that's called an amaranthus stem. Maybe I should put a little cover back on that.
I will.
Okay. This is a baby, the smallest little palm we've ever had. He is a little guy. He is not too deep of a green, a little bit brighter color. And that one is plastic. It's smally small. This is a paper wrap stem. Now, Linda created a set of items yesterday that I thought looked great. She paired this up with...
I knew he had this stem.
Did you find it? Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good one. She paired this up with, what did she put with this? It looked so good. I want to say she's using it with white and just making a neutral looking design that she put in a wreath and so forth. And this piece is called the Wildflower Spray. It has pom-poms that are a foam kind of composition, foam and plastic, with fabric and plastic, but completely paper wrapped. So you're going to need to keep that one inside also. I'm going to glue on that. He's missing a
What
pom-pom.
greenery goes well with the dianthus, Dawn wonders?
The pink dianthus? This would. This would go well with pink dianthus. This is a, oh gosh, it left me. Hoya? A Hoya. Hoya hanging bush. Pink and green. That's what I would pair with the dianthus, if this is the dianthus we're talking about. Beautiful. Perfect. Just a touch of soft pink on the leaves, some nice little trailers, and also a real touch leaf on this one. Thick and waxy. That one I got to repair. If you want to lay it up on Kelsey's kit. Yeah, it needs a pom-pom.
Little love.
So that is a gorgeous Hoya. This one I would use outdoors. You could probably use this outdoors. I'm not sure about it. It's kind of short.
I think it'd be fine.
So it gets lost, but if your pot's small, it's probably fine. And it is pink combination. That's really sharp looking. Both of these variegated guys here. This is the other Pittosporum. Okay, where's Pittosporum number 1? Pittosporum number 2. Let me show you them side by side so that you can see the difference and make your choice. Look at these things that are all very similar. So this is the Pittosporum I showed you already. It's a little bit more vibrant and the leaves are more elongated and the stem height is taller. So this is the earlier one, the Pittosporum spray, 30 inch. This is the new one, Pittosporum with no tag. That one's a little shorter. The leaves lay open a bit more on the ends, and I'd say it's a little less bright green.
So I already dropped a link to this $10 one.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a link to this one is $9.20 today, or regularly
Similar.
$11.50.
We probably didn't mean to buy them both the same
No,
time.
we didn't.
We just accidentally did. And then
Yes.
this guy, which is virtually the same coloring, useful if you need something spikier and taller, was regularly $12.99.
On sale for $10.
$10. The captured
That's called the
in
captured
time.
time.
Now at the store this morning, I laid out a design with this and this, and it looks awesome together. Somebody should just do these in a vase. The vase I want to put them in, we only have one left, so I had this really good idea, and then I realized if we make the drop in, it will only be one vase for it. So love those two together.
Yes. Sharon, in general, for flash sales, Shopify won't let you stack them. So save them for everyday items is what I usually recommend. That's when you're going to get the most bang for your buck on that. But I don't know actually today if it will.
You're not sure?
What was the last hanging bush you just showed again? Oh, the Hoya.
The Hoya?
Yep, the Hoya.
This is the Hoya bush.
And then someone asked about the greenery that went with the staghorn design. It was this.
Oh, in the staghorn design yesterday. Did someone buy that design?
I don't know.
Because we only had one made, but I see that the staghorn's here and we could make more next week. So this one is a tiny little button leaf.
Molenbeekia.
Oh my. Okay, the Molenbeekia. It looks like something I've seen for sale at the greenhouse. It's a pretty high stem, but we use this with the really awesome.
That's not what I called
plant.
it. Sorry.
You called it something else?
I
Now you need a
probably
number?
renamed it because that is like the craziest long name.
So then we're back to some decorator colored greens. We call them decorator colored because they're
mini leaf
muted.
weedy spray.
Well, that's more descriptive. Plastic
That's
stem
funny.
with plastic leaves, lots of wire in it so you can
On
fan
sale
it
for
out.
$8.
You can really shape it and make a good filler. But you can see these things are more of what we call a decorator color. They're not meant to look fresh. They're leafy, but they're going to be more rustic, probably.
Shoot, there's a bit of a lag in the comments. So, Joanne said, what was the last time you showed with the pom-pom, with the white pom-pom?
I showed the green pom-pom thing.
The snowball stem?
Unless she means the snowball stem.
I mean the snowball.
But nothing else had a pom-pom unless
What
it
did you
was,
show with it? Do you know?
unless it was this, or I showed these two things together.
Oh, the Adventures Captured in Time foliage. That's what it was.
Captured.
Thank
in
you for your
time.
order, Julia. I'm like, what did we just do? I forgot. I don't even remember you showing that olive bundle. Okay.
So the weedy fern, whatever you called this.
Mini leaf.
Mini leaf, okay. And then this is a similar color.
What's that one?
This is the Ivy Boston.
No.
Boston.
What is it?
Boxwood? Tea leaf.
No.
A boxwood.
You had New England boxwood.
I can't remember. It has a lot of other things that coordinate with it, or it did have other things that coordinated with it. Depending if we still have it available, I don't know. This is a plastic stem with tiny leaves, and you can really do a lot with the trailers. But more of a decor color, more olivey tones. These two match each other, so they would be good together because one can go up and one can go down, and they will be the same color. Is this like a seed tassel item? Tassel,
Elm leaf.
Seed, elm leaf, okay. There's a garland that coordinates with this that is not a sale item, but available. The stem is on sale today. This has little foam tassel accents on there. Plastic twigs, fabric leaves, so it's a plastic fabric paper wrapped combo. And there's also kind of a ginkgo leaf right here. So elm leaf and ginkgo mixed together in a fun sagey color.
It is too many names to remember, but I seem to remember 95% of them, unfortunately.
So hopefully when she's dropping them, they're popping up with pictures and you can find what you need to buy later.
I don't know if you can see the photos on mobile.
Can't you? Okay. And I like this with it. This is an interesting piece, the sedum spray and cream. Usually our sedum, like you'll find the small, short sedum stems in multiple colors with our succulents. This sedum stem is the tall one. It also comes in blue if we still have it. And the blue is a denim blue color. We have anything blue right now in a stem on sale, which is rare.
They don't see the picture previews.
Oh, you don't?
On desktop, you see, under my
thumbnails.
link, you see a thumbnail. Yeah.
I didn't realize that all this time.
Highly encourage watching on desktop.
Yeah,
Seems
the
to be
desktop
thing.
allows you to see the pictures.
Hey, it says, congrats, you have 38.6 thousand fans. Holy cow. There's 38.6 thousand people that follow our page.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of people on Facebook
Thank
alone.
you, everybody.
Wow, that's
Thanks
cool.
for the love. Wow, no kidding.
That's crazy.
That is, I didn't know that.
That's a little intimidating.
That's a lot of people. I don't try to imagine you all looking at me at once because that's scary.
There's just a phone here. There's no one here.
There's no one here. What is this one called? What is this one called? The eucalyptus and oat berry spray.
Cheater.
Blue. Blue. So with blue, we're discussing blue. It's a hard color to find anything decent in blue. There's a lot of bad looking blue items out there. So we try to buy nice blueberries. Any blueberry right now is going to be on sale. And the sedum that I mentioned in blue is gorgeous. That's on sale. This is a short and a tall oats and eucalyptus bush. We carry a wreath. We carry a garland, of which are not on sale today, but these are. So
Correct.
You're going to get your dusty greens, lots of eucalyptus, paper wrap stem. And going into the fall season, we use this a lot in the fall, but it also has been used at Christmas time to make a rustic Christmas look and for every day.
We're just cabiny.
Versatile. Cabiny, yeah. Is that a type of design?
Yep.
Is cabiny a design? If you're a cabiny decorator, you're good to go with this item. It also pairs up nicely with this piece, which is the wrap twig spray and cream. You know how much we like our bendy vine. Hey, are the bendy vines on sale today?
That is.
Okay. Anything else? So this one
Not
is
the garlands, but the stem
the
is.
wrap twig. So it is.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it says that the garlands on
bendy
sale.
vines are coming in on sale. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, they
You
are.
might want to show those. Okay.
All right, well, you probably have some there, don't you?
I don't.
That's a little
actually,
random.
I don't.
Some of it is, some of it's not.
All of
No.
that's garlands. So this wrap twig spray, if you're going to design with it, you can cut it apart, but I would actually just rip it. These pieces will rip right off of the base, and then you'll have a little extra length. It is this kind of thing. So when we're
Mom,
designing,
you made a mess. I can't even get to the cart.
no, you can't even get to the wall. The cart has no
No
bendy
bendy
vine on
vine?
it. No.
Okay.
So this one's going to be like
Someone had asked.
here.
Sharon asked, is your ivy outdoor bush on sale? Yes, all everyday stems should be on sale. If it's not on sale and it's a stem, do let us know. I am but one person. But hopefully it's all
And it's
working.
Saturday.
And it's a Saturday, but that's fine. Debbie said,
So
glad
she's
I'm...
going to go home and have more coffee when she's
Yeah,
done with
glad
this.
I'm one of the Facebook followers. My bank account might disagree. Well, we're happy to have you, Debbie.
Everybody has a vice. If we are your vice, thank you.
Yes. Well, and thank you for making your vice a small business. That's pretty
right.
cool.
That's
Bendy
right.
Vine.
The husbands all spend money on golf clubs,
Cars.
golf carts, cars, motorcycles. My husband has an airplane. I mean,
Don't get me started
holy
on
cow.
motorcycles.
I can't keep up with a hobby as an airplane. So, there's that. So this is going to be a combination of items I recommend. And if you like this wrap twig, she is now grabbing the rest of the bendy vine so you can see it, because unbeknownst to her, it came up on sale. So that means this twig matches this garland. Matches this garland. Now they are from the same vendor, but if you look closely, the color came in a little different. Can you
We're
tell?
going to spend like an hour just putting these stems away.
Are we putting them away? I hope someone will help me because I have stuff I got to do.
Yes, we're going to put them away.
So here is a long wrap twig garland that is apparently coming up on sale. And she's not going to unsale it, so go for it.
The cream one is $15 today. I can never tell the green ones apart. One of the green ones is like $18. I think it's the $18 one. The stem.
Okay, wait. Go slower. $18.
Yes.
So this one would be my
just search Bendy Vine.
My
online.
favorite of all time, Bendy Vine.
And $7.
It's brown and green combo. I just like the color of it, and I like the fact if you buy it, you get assorted lengths. Short ones, long ones, and a lot of them. There's like 20 stems in here.
I just said, good thing you're only live for 1 hour. I'm Baroque.
Well, it won't be a day-long marathon. All you get's an hour.
Oh, thanks, Mary. She said this is a daily highlight for me.
Yay, Mary. We're happy you're joining us. We never want to be alone, and thanks to you guys, we never are. And this vine, is there a special name for this one? I got to unwrap it so you can see it.
Yeah, the Natural Look Bendy Vine. It's real thin. It's $7 today.
So it is
4 foot.
Oh, okay. It's shown as a single strand. There's one that's shown as a coil.
That one I don't have.
Oh, it's sold out.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. A lot of things are sold out. Yep. Well, there's definitely a Bendy Vine thing where we try to keep it in stock, but sometimes I can't get it for months. I don't know why. This one you really have to work it apart because they twist it. But once you get it opened, here is a little bit of how it looks. So with any Bendy Vine, it is a coated wire with a plastic coating that is painted in different colors. These things never hold up outside. They always turn colors. You can put it outside. I'm just going to tell you, if you're wondering why we don't put it in outdoor plants and bushes and stuff, it's because it just doesn't do well. The material turns color. So garland in wrap twig, spray in wrap twig, similar in color but not identical in the dye lots. Brown and green Bendy Vine, and then this single strand Bendy Vine. All of those are very, very good.
The stem is $10.
The stem, the brown one?
This one.
That is $10. Okay.
$10. Wrapped twig spray. I gotta put Bendy in the
Yes,
title.
you've got some good stuff there, guys. This stuff does not go on sale because we can't even keep it in stock. So when we get it, we have to buy hundreds, and then it's like few and far between opportunities to purchase it for whatever reason.
We've really grown into this warehouse very quickly. Thank you for that.
Well, it gives you, once you have space, it's just like your house. If you have like a storage closet, you will fill it, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
100%.
Kate's empty basement, full.
Yeah, 100% with Christmas. Deborah said, thanks for the sale. Too many decisions to make. Cheryl said, watching you is a fresh of breath air. Fresh of breath air.
We like that.
What's in your coffee this morning, Cheryl? After tornadoes came through St. Louis yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Really?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, in town?
That's crazy.
I
Linda
didn't know about
said,
this.
I can't begin a Saturday without you two sweet ladies. Oh, that's sweet of you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Linda.
You guys are fun too.
Rochelle said, we need bigger houses.
We all need bigger houses, don't we? We just need
I don't want to
second
clean a
houses.
bigger house.
I just want another house so I can have a different decorating style in that house. That's the true story.
Yeah.
I'll get one someday. This is a short bush, tall bush combo that look great together. If you want to do a grassy pot outside, you could put these outdoors. They are not UV protected, but they do fine. This one, especially with the bright liminess as a showstopper, I would pair this up with
philo.
The philo.
Thank you for your order, Ruth. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Linda and Deborah and Julia and Dawn and Christine and Kim and Chris and Linda and Deborah. Oh my goodness.
It's Deborah Day?
Deborah Day.
Deborah Day. Hi,
I should make a note. I'll try to have the shippers put things in boxes together. Since it's a Saturday, it's a little easier. A few.
If I show it, will it be a good thing to
yeah,
I don't want to show it and then nobody can get it because it's gone. Okay.
I actually just showed this. Did you see the video I posted about how I put silk stems with my real plants?
Oh,
How many of you saw that? It's on Instagram Reels, on TikTok, and on YouTube Shorts.
You should be able to find it.
You should be able to find it. So that's kind of a fun, that's the Thomas Akuba.
Oh, you got to shape it like this. So also a great pairing. That's why I wanted to lay it out. Limey green combo, limey green leaf combo. Looks awesome with this. You could just do a whole planter of two-tone green items, and that would be an outstanding combination. This one's going to shape all the way up to the top and end up being about that tall. So it's about 24 inches in a finished, shaped out height.
Yeah, check out that video if you want to see how I used it in mine. My porch planters were looking a little sad.
This is one of our succulents in burgundy. I believe that it's a little unusual to have burgundy succulents.
Is that a pokeberry?
Going into the fall season, we're going to definitely use this in some of our looks. It's called a seed and pick. It's a 14-inch seed and pick, but it looks like this. I would drape it like that, or
burgundy sedum, $6 and change.
If you want to put it in a planter with short little succulents, just cut it in half. Find the center of that and trim it in half and put two pieces in, one hanging out each side of your planter just by one stem. And this could also be mixed with succulents. This is a berry, green gold berry combo.
Janine said, thanks to you two, I'm still in my nightgown. Hurry up, I need to accomplish something today.
You did. You hung out with us. That's something.
I wish I was still in my PJs.
She is not a morning person. She'll keep reminding us all.
Just let you know.
Now
it's
we're back
quite
to
a privilege
gray-green.
to have me this early in the morning.
I'm supposed to be grateful. This is a lacewing stem.
What was the name of the last large stem?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we kind of breezed. Oh, Thomas Akuba.
Akuba? A-C-U-B-A.
No, I think it's like A-U-C-U. Akuba, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Literally.
The word Thomas will bring it up?
Thomas will bring it
up. Nothing else
up.
is called Thomas. This is. Okay.
Yeah, see? Akuba.
Oh, wow. Nope, I didn't know that.
I don't know, but it's an awesome stem. I used it in my porch pot in the back.
It's one of the few tall things. And
Is
it
there
will
a link
fine
to
outside.
select videos for learning? Do you mean the courses? Our paid courses are on porch pots, wreath making, tree decorating. I'll drop a link to that. Otherwise,
sure. YouTube channel.
Or our YouTube channel doesn't have like courses. It has some video shorts.
You can watch videos on YouTube for free. You can buy specific theme courses on Teachable.
The Teachable courses are like my camera
list.
recorded, high def, super detailed, like instructional.
Yeah, very, very thorough.
Very, very thorough. So if you really want to know how Mom makes wreaths from beginner to advanced, you know that giant curly willow wreath that Mom made? That one, if you want to know how to make something like that, that's in the wreath course.
I forgot that I did that.
Yeah, that's in the wreath course. And then we have porch pot course as well, giving you the basics of how to structure a porch pot.
Oh, this is called the olive berry spray.
Olive berry, yes.
Olive berry spray. And the lace wing comes in two colors. Wow.
Yes.
Is this the end of my list of stuff?
Well, it is 10 o'clock, and I tell you
That
what,
went fast.
Janine needs to get out of her pajamas, so.
We've all got to go so Janine can accomplish something. This is the goal for the day.
Yes.
What are you guys all going to do?
Yeah.
And you don't know what you're doing today?
No. I thought about going to the farmer's market, but I don't know.
Oh, right. Okay.
Curly willow is rooting slowly.
The curly willow is
Yes.
taking its sweet time. I had my husband go get more, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have more rooting. I'm trying to get it going, but it takes a little bit, and I wanted to send it to you with roots rather than have you root it.
Yeah, we don't want to just send you a stick.
But if you want to get some from your fresh flower shop locally, or find a neighbor who has a willow bush and go cut some,
We'll
it
definitely
will
be
root in a
ready
bucket.
next year for that. We'll be ready early spring to send those out.
I
But,
will make sure I put a calendar reminder
so,
up.
2 days, 20% off. Today, the 17th and 18th, 20% off all everyday stems, everyday bushes, everyday succulents. and bendy vine.
Apparently so.
Looks like it.
Surprised by that. It's a fun way to thank you for helping us through our year and year to date. Time to receive Christmas. I know you can't even wrap your heads around why we have to put pine on these shelves right now, but we do because we got to make room because they want to ship it to us.
Yes.
One of these days,
this green.
somebody's going to show up with a truck full of multiple pallets, and we'll be in
Yeah,
trouble.
we discussed this at length because we said, oh my gosh, it's only May. Like, we don't want to sell out of our things that we need for patriotic designings, but at the same time, that stuff's
we have to
coming.
have a little bit less.
Yes, and our warehouse is pretty full with good selection, and we really tried hard to give you good greenery this year, and we accomplished it, but then we were like, okay, where are we going to put the pine?
It's one of those things. It's one of those things.
So help us out. You know, we're giving you a deal, and you help us make a little bit of room. I'm sure Kayla and Carol and the warehouse team would really appreciate a little space.
Exactly.
So
That's
that way
right.
they can fit some more goodies on the shelves, and yeah.
Shop away. Fun for you.
Shop away.
So have a great Saturday here in town. There's all the local, many local schools.
Can't even
have,
get to the camera.
Many local schools have graduations today. So we have graduation
graduation
parties.
last night.
Yep, graduation parties going on everywhere. Hopefully the weather calms down enough for everybody to have their garages open. That's, garage parties. That's a thing.
Yes.
All right, everybody. I will catch up with you Monday for Live Design Day. That'll be the next thing up. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.